Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the YouTube. It's been a minute. So for this video, I kind of want to give you guys some tips on how to start getting into social media, especially with like fitness content. So I came up with like a few bullet points, what I wish I knew when I first started. So the first thing is like confidence, filming with confidence in the gym and just being confident in like what you're posting. That's a big part of it, especially like filming and confidence in the gym. Like I know a lot of people are like scared to like film in the gym and stuff like that. But like if you're not putting your phone out in like the spots where it needs to be to get the good angles and stuff, then you can tell like in your videos and stuff like that. Also understanding attention span, especially like these days with TikTok, like you want to have like a good hook, maybe even like 2 or 3 hooks like at the beginning of your video, just to get people to like stay and then get the algorithm rolling. And then not getting too attached to your posts. So like you could put like a whole week's worth of effort into one video and then you're just like waiting around for a couple days waiting to see if it blows up. Like you can't do that. You just gotta make your content and just keep rolling with it. You can't like stay hung up on one post or like get discouraged if it doesn't do the way that you want it to. Trying new such different content is a big one. So like just getting into different things like how I do like my workouts and then aesthetics and stuff like that. I started off just doing aesthetics, but then I started getting into the workout side and my account has skyrocketed since then. On top of all that, you need to be consistent. So once you start getting rolling, everything becomes like a TikTok, everything becomes a video, everything becomes a reel. So you just gotta be consistent with it, always filming, especially if that's like a passion of yours and you wanna try and grow your socials. And staying on top of trends and getting inspiration from other creators is also a big point. So like, there's always a TikTok trend, like a fitness trend. There's always like glow up trends, stuff like that. I've been really capitalizing off that recently and been getting a lot of followers from that. And then like inspiration from other creators, like go to like the top creators, see how they're filming, see how they're editing, and then just take their style and make it your own, make it better. And then on top of all this, once you start getting like the ball rolling, once you start growing, connecting all your socials, posting the same stuff on everything, that's gonna be really important in helping like you just grow as a whole. And then linking your email to your stuff, that'll help with brand connections, brand opportunities, all kinds of stuff. Like it's crazy the amount of opportunities and money you can make just by like linking your email to your socials. But yeah, that's a few stuff. I was gonna show you guys some stuff in the gym as well, like how I film my workouts and stuff. Just kind of give you guys some pointers on like how I set things up, what you should look for when you're filming. And I think we'll be at like a busy gym, so I'll kind of show y'all like how I work around that and stuff like that. I'm just gonna make my pre. We're rocking the Hard to Kill bum. This is a Walmart exclusive, so you can get this at Walmart right now. I think only at Walmart, but it's like my favorite flavor right now that I've been rocking. So yeah, finna do that, head to the gym. I'll see y'all there. All right, we at the gym. So I think the best, or how I'm gonna do this is, I'm just gonna make one of my workout videos and I'm gonna just show y'all like, I'll just give some tips on how I set it up, like on the first few exercises. And then we'll kind of just focus on like my actual workout after that. But first thing we're doing is leg curls. We'll just do the seated leg curls. So yeah, we'll do like 2 or 3 warm-up sets and then 3 working sets. Kind of what I do is I just film like my top set, just so I don't have like the camera set up like the entire time that I'm on the machine. So like I put the grid on and I always try and get myself like inside the middle grid, if that makes sense. And I always film on like HD 60. And then I put the leveler on. So like the leveler helps it, like little things like this will like help your video go a long way just to make it look better. Like I just position it in the frame. Like for gyms with good lighting like this, I'll like lock the focus and tone down the lighting a little bit. And then that's all I do. I just film like 1 set. I don't know, cause sometimes I still get like anxious or like in my head about filming in the gym. So like just filming 1 set, making sure like it's all set up good, just goes a long way. All right, this is the last set here. I was just doing like 10 to 15 reps. And then I'm gonna hop into a squat. I'll show you which squat machine I'm doing after this set. All right, so for squats, I'm doing this pendulum squat machine. I have like bad knees now, so like this really helps my knees. I'm gonna do like probably 3 warm-up sets, and then probably like two heavy sets, and then a back off set. I'll probably do one more warm-up set and then throw 4 plates on for my first set. And then depending on that feels, I'll do like 5 maybe. Another thing I didn't mention is like when you're filming like something like this, like a workout, I like to get like the whole thing in there, like the whole frame of the machine, to kind of show my form. But like if you were filming something like, if y'all know Sean from TikTok, he does like a lot of heavy lifts. You film that. Like you probably want to get a little closer, like more of like a personal, like in your personal space, if that makes sense. Maybe like even like a close up of your face. Rep ranges, we're gonna go for like 6 to 10. I'll probably do this twice. So the audio cuts out on this part of the video, but all I'm really saying is that I'm focusing on the stretch and my muscle connection on this movement. I think I only go up to like 275 for weight, but I'm just focusing on the stretch and then squeezing at the top. All right, finishing off with 2 sets of lunges, 15 steps each leg. I didn't freaking film it on my phone. All right, it's the conclusion of the video. The mic died for like half the workout, so there might be a voiceover. But hopefully like that advice I gave, some of the tips I showed helped some of y'all. Code Archer to support me on everything. Link is in the description. Shout out Adam for filming. We'll put his @ on the screen somewhere. But yeah, comment down below what else you guys want to see. Tune in for the streams. Stay tuned for some more announcements coming soon. But yeah, love you guys. I'll see you on the next one.